I can answer this. Okay. So I left the juiciest questions for. Man, you know when they say leaving the best for last, this is basically what I did. This is basically what I did, and I'm flipping proud of myself. Because these questions, I actually am avoiding them. But hey, hey, hey. Baby girl, we gotta answer them at the end of the day. You get what I'm trying to say? But yeah, oh my gosh, guys, wow. Okay, y'all really did pull through with these questions. Like, these ones especially, y'all really did pull through. Because wow, I know. And my wedding day. Imagine now I just got married and I'm happy. All of a sudden now you have to prepare for my funeral. Oh my gosh. Guys. Ah. I don't want to answer these because wow. I don't want to answer these. Sure, because I like the guy at the time. Like, yeah, sure, as long as we're dating, that's fine, you know? Smack it in the air. Clap it. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Riley, back with another video. And today, guess what, baby boo? We'll be doing a little Q&A. A lot of y'all have been waiting for this, like, oh my gosh, been asking, when are you dropping the video? But here it is. And I just don't want to ramble too much, but I just want to get into it, you know, and then yeah. I'm just gonna like pick them out randomly and stuff, you know. But yeah, let's see. Who is your best friend? Okay. I don't necessarily have friends, let me just say. Well, like I'm trying to, you know, what's this? Work my way around, see who is actually your friend, who's not, and whatever. And just a disclaimer, you know, just because someone is not your friend doesn't mean that you guys have to be enemies or anything. You can just respectfully be accomplices or anything. But I don't have a best friend. But if I was to say, then I could say like it's just like the females in my family, you know, like the ones that I tell everything and stuff, you know. And like yeah, my mother, obviously Fifi mom, my sisters Pili, Wame, and Skylar, aka Bonono. So yeah, when was your first kiss? My first kiss was in 2017 when I was in grade 6 and I was 11. Okay. Would you go on a date with me? I would generally go on like a friendship date with anyone as long as I can trust you, you're fun, and there's no romantic vibes, you know, involved. When did you start telling yourself that you don't need friends anymore or people but yourself? I think this was like late grade 9, late 2020 slash early 2021. I was just like, you know, I've had a lot of like bad vibes slash bad memories with like friends, and I just felt like, you know what, I don't think I need friends anymore, and I just need to focus on myself and love myself. And it has been a bit hard, especially this year, but I'm trying by all means to remember that I have to put myself first and love myself more than anyone else, and able to just have casual conversations with myself, you know. But yeah, story of your first kiss. My first kiss, like I said, I was in grade 6. I was 11 years old, and it happened with this guy, my neighbor's best friend. And so my neighbor like set us up, and bada bing bada boom, one thing led to another, you know, became a couple, and obviously kissed. And like that kiss, I'm not sure if it was the first kiss, but I think it was, where it was like in the area, but like where far away from we both live, you know, because we don't want our parents or anyone that we like personally know to see us. So like our friends at the time, like had a little barrier, created a little barrier, and then from there on, you know, mwah. But best advice that you've ever received from someone. The best advice that I would ever received from someone was like my mom. And my mom has given me a lot of advices about friends and choosing my friends wisely. And I think like that's the most important slash best advice that I've ever gotten, because you need to be mindful of the people that you surround yourself with, because they can determine your downfall or your upliftment, if you get what I'm trying to say. How close are you with your friends right now? Who are they? Do I have friends? Okay, let's just say friends that I talk to, like, face to face and all that type of stuff. But friends, my old friends, let me say, the ones that I used to go with to like my old school, I think I can say that like from like the six of us, because we were six. Okay, now excluding me, from the five, I still talk to two. I talk to Slutty Baby and Tego Father. Yeah, I still talk to them, and I think we're pretty close, hey? Yeah. Would you replace the people with your life right now? I don't necessarily understand that question, but let me try. Would you replace the people with your life right now? Okay, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to say, would you replace the people in the past with the people that you have right now in your life right now? Okay, I don't know, but like I'm just interpreting it the way I think I can do best. But the people from the past, friendships, this is a very hard question, honestly. I'm trying to think very hard about it, and I don't know, honestly. I don't know. I don't think I would replace anyone. I mean, they've all played the roles, and I think it is molding me to become a better person. I haven't become the version that I want to be, but my past, my past relationships, situations, friendships are molding me, currently just molding me to become a better person. I haven't became what I wanted to be yet. You get what I'm trying to say? But yeah. How was your first time in high school? Friends, teachers, etc. My first time in high school was actually 7th grade. I know it's usually like 8th grade, but the college that I went to, the high school started from 7th grade. And 7th grade was like amazing. It was an amazing grade. I loved it. And then come grade 9 and like grade 8 and grade 9, those years were just like messed up for me. I kind of like the whole COVID thing, because it gave me a break that I needed from people, and yeah, it doesn't give me much to remember, and I'm kind of glad. And then grade 8, oh my gosh, that year is the one that I wish I could remember, that I wish that I wasn't a part of, because it was just very much negative for me. And then that was in, Triple C, the high school that I was in, and then from the college that I was in, and then from there on I went to JPI, and that school was amazing. It was amazing, honestly. I enjoyed the people, like not the environment. I didn't like the environment that was structured in, but I did enjoy like the people, because the people were like very nice and kind-hearted, and I genuinely miss them. And then like the school that I'm in now, I've been changing schools, hey, but the school that I'm in now, I'm still learning people. I'm still learning the environment, and it's not so far from home, so I mean that's a win. And yeah, I'll give you guys an update. But yeah, okay, who from your old school is still your friend, which is like the same thing? Tseho and Mahlodi. Yeah, I would like to believe, because I talk to them. So yeah, can you please give me a definition of like a friend or true friend or best friend, like all three of those, like in the comment section below, because I genuinely want to know. I feel like I don't know the meaning of friends or friendship. Are you enjoying your current school? Why? Yes, I am enjoying my current school, because I know the people from there, and it's kind of an enjoyable environment. Just yesterday we had like an awards event, and it was very much enjoyable. They had motivational speakers and stuff like that. It was like nice, like that school it's amazing. I like it. what is your biggest insecurity? My biggest insecurity used to be my boobs. Used to be. But not anymore. I just realized that we're all different and whatever. It doesn't matter how what a fuller chest you have or big bundas or whatever. But yeah, I guess I could say my skin. My skin is like an insecurity that I'm working on. Like it's nothing deep, but yeah, I'm just working on my skin because, like, as y'all can see, my skin is not as clear as I'd like it to be. So yeah. I want to leave the good ones for later. So like that's I'm just randomly picking these questions. Last time I kind of asked you out, you said you can't date me because you're dating. Now that you're not dating, what's stopping you from giving me what I want? Firstly, your attitude. Like generally, the you don't ask a lady out like that. Like no, and because distance. Our only meeting place was like school. So now that I'm not in your school no more, yeah. But yeah, no. And because right now I'm not in a position where I want to date. And if I am gonna date someone, it's not gonna be like over text, like, okay, you wanna date, sure, or like anything like that. I genuinely want to get to know someone like face to face, like how they are, and like obviously have to chat online, and then from there on develop feelings, and then bada bing bada boom become a couple. That's genuinely how I want to find my true, boyfriend, fiance, husband. Like a boyfriend who will then be a fiance or then be a husband. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I'm not trying to like, go like Zara them jolly game. No, I'm not trying to do that. But yeah, is your ex ugly? No, my ex is most definitely not ugly. My current ex is not ugly. Yeah, I'll insert a picture to show you how it looks, but he's most definitely not ugly. No, any ugly. I'm avoiding a couple questions and I'm leaving them for like later on, who are you? I am birth given name Ratlikhile Masina. Ratlikhile means we are successful in Zwana, and I'm just a 16-year-old girl who's trying to find her way around life, pushing, I'm a God-fearing child. I'm learning more. I'm building a stronger relationship with God, Jesus Christ, my Savior. And yeah, I think that's as much as I can say. I'm in grade 11 and I love to sing, dance, act, and model. I used to go to modeling class and, acting drama class. And yeah, I'm just a very fun person, hard to make friends due to my past traumas. But yeah, that's what I can say. Worst dating experience. My worst dating experience was in 8th grade. Oh my gosh, a lot happened in 8th grade, hey? But yeah, my worst dating experience was in 8th grade. Actually two, and these people were like best friends, but I dated them separately. I don't do that type of nonsense. Date two people at the same time. No. But yeah, it just came with a lot of drama when I dated both of those guys. So yeah, like that's just a long story short. I will create like a story time for it. What's your height? My height, in centimeters, I'm 149 centimeters, and then in feet and inches, I am 4 feet and 11 inches. Alright guys, I got a question that I forgot to answer, which was what is your favorite genre of music? My favorite genre of music is literally R&B. I generally just listen to R&B or like any relaxing music, soul food, and then I most definitely listen to like the olden songs. I still very much love Destiny's Child and TLC, and yeah, Neil's old songs. But yeah, I enjoy like old music, music that was created before I was even born or when I was still a little baby. And then yeah, and like obviously gospel. And if I want to get into like a dancing mood or whatever, I'll just listen to South Africa's favorite, Amapiano. So yeah, okay, How do you remain confident regardless of people's comments and opinions? I genuinely don't care. Like, at a time, obviously, it will have some effect on me, but I genuinely don't care what people have to say about me. I feel like at the end of the day, the most important opinion. Oh my gosh, the sun. No, that's gonna be terrible. But I hope y'all don't have a problem with that. Yeah, so I genuinely don't care. Like, I just feel like at the end of the day, my opinion is the one that matters the most and not other people's opinions. I mean, I have to put myself first. I have to think about my emotional health first. And people will tell you a lot of crap. Like, it's a lot to say something about someone. Like, for instance, if one was to criticize, or like not even criticize, but like say a lot of trash regarding to my YouTube channel or whatever. Firstly, the thing is, these people, they won't know anything about what I have to go through, how much I have to struggle to actually put a video up. Some people just think that you just put a camera and then you just talk. It's really not that easy. You have to plan out your things and make sure that your content is like good. And a lot of people will undermine you, will say a lot of crap, but at the end of the day, your opinion is the one that matters the most. Okay, so yeah. How do you find your style as an individual? The one that best suits you. I love this question because like today I actually look nice. Wait, hold on. I hope y'all can see me. I mean, look at me. Wait, let me just show y'all. Let me just show what I'm walking with. Baby girl. Child. And the funny thing is, this is actually not mine. Like, this does not belong to me. These jeans, the shirt belongs to my sister. I actually stole it from her. So I like the fact that we have like similar styles, but whatever looks good to me. And I plan what I want to wear in my head, and today it literally worked out. So I just find whatever I can find and make it an outfit. I do find inspirations from Pinterest and Instagram, but generally speaking, I don't have the money to be buying whatever these people have, so I have to incorporate it with what I have. And yeah, just make it an outfit, So yeah. And then, what made you become a Christian by choice? I like this, and it made me this earlier on today. Nah, I can't even talk. Earlier on today, I was just thinking. I was in my sister's room, my baby sister's room, and I was just thinking that I am a creation of God by nature and a child of God by choice. If you guys get what I'm trying to say. I'm like, okay, the thing that made me a Christian by choice / a child of God by choice was the fact that I feel like having someone to talk to when you don't have like friends, having getting advice from the Bible and all those type of things, like having God be someone that I can talk to, a person who will forgive you no matter what, a person who will never bring up your past again no matter what, is amazing. And sometimes I do take that for granted, and I shouldn't, but like I just feel like life with Christ is so much better, because it gets rid of like a lot of terrible habits. I don't swear as much as I used to. I put my priorities straight, and yeah, I'm learning to become a better person through Christ. So yeah, I guess that's like what made me become a Christian by choice. Firstly, it was my school, the Triple C. That school, like, it encouraged me to become a Christian by choice. There was a lot that I was learning, and it it just changed my life, you know. And I just felt like, and it happened during quarantine, during the pandemic, when COVID-19 had a huge outburst. And yeah, just everything, you know, in that moment a lot was going on. We were all not feeling okay, and you know, I just decided, you know what, let's just turn to God and ask him to like advise and help and lead the way. And it's good, man, it's been good. So yeah, what do you want to do after school? What I want to do after school, I want to be an accountant. And actually, I don't want to be an accountant. My parents are encouraging me to be an accountant. Anything that has to deal with the bank, it's not something that I'm most definitely like passionate about. I did want to go into like hotel management, I still am, and then eventually buy my own hotel or like, you know, apartments. And then yeah, you know, because I just feel like it would be a nice thing to do. And when it comes to hotels, I know most definitely, I know my plan when it comes to that. So like, I still very much want to go back into theater and modeling, but like I see those more of like a hobby that brings money, of course. Yeah. And then talk about your faith. I basically did, as I was talking about why I became a child of God by choice. But yeah, honestly, my faith, like, it's so not easy to talk about because I'm still learning. I'm still trying to find my way around this crazy world. And thankfully I can do it with the guidance of the Bible, the guidance of God. So yeah, I guess that's what I can say so far. Which one would you like to try on your wedding day? Skydiving or bungee jumping? Fun fact, I'm afraid of heights. I'm afraid of heights and I'm afraid of falling. And with these things, and I'm afraid of not having control. So with these two things, I can't have any of that. You know, those things scare me. And I'm not gonna try either of them. Like, I love being adventurous as the next person, but no, I could never try these. I'm sorry, but no, I know. And my wedding day. Imagine now I just got married and I'm happy. All of a sudden now you have to prepare for my funeral. No, thank you. Get shop. I'm okay. No, it's a big no for me. It's a big like no. Neither of them. Sorry, sir. Yeah. Why did you stop working out? I didn't stop working out. No, most definitely not. I just took a mini break. And not that like I'm being a couch potato or anything. I don't do hard workouts anymore, but I make sure that daily. Sorry about that. I make sure that daily I skip, and I make sure that it's 200 skips per day. 100 in the morning and then 100 in the evening. If I can't do that, I'll just do 200 in the morning or 200 in the evening, if you get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, who is the closest person you have in your friends group? Like I said, guys, I'm not sure that I have friends. Like, I'm still trying to work myself around this whole thing, okay? So I don't know, honestly. Like your ride or die type of friend, and why? I don't have that. Like, the person who's like that is my sister, Skylar. Yeah, aka Bonola. She's my everything. She's my everything, as well as like my other sisters, Pili and Wami. They're my ride or die. Like, honestly, I love my sisters so much, especially because like I'm the older sister and I really do want to take care of them with all I have, because they're just amazing and I love them so much. And as much as I'm being there for them, I know that they will be there for me. You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah. Okay. So I don't know. Do you have the dating? If I dated who, or crushes? But I'll leave the dating ones for later.
Kick.
Just this. Wow. Ooh, I can't breathe. Okay. So who's your crush? And then there's another question that's just like, who's your crush and why is he your crush? Okay. Ooh, I don't want to talk about this cause wow, I have to go to school on Tuesday, guys. Like, now I have to deal with this. Okay, I'm gonna cry. Okay. So who is your crush and why is he your crush? My crush's name. I'm so sorry. I don't think I can answer this. Yo, okay, my crush. His name is Hato Reba. But he's my crush. I have a crush on him because I like him. Let me say, because like he's a very nice, kind-hearted, chill person, a little bit funny, and that's what I like about him. But the problem is, there always has to be a problem with these crushes, eh? But the problem is, like, you just can't figure out that guy. Like, I don't, he's like a person that I've dated. He's like a person that I've dated who's like very much close with like every single female. Not every single female, but like a lot of females. He has a lot of female friends, and there's nothing wrong
He
with
gives
that.
the
Just
best hugs. The
having
thing
it.
about me is
But
like I love
yeah,
hugs and I just love it if someone can hug well,
so
you know?
he's just very much friendly with, like, I don't think you can ever figure out whether this guy likes you or not, because like he's always, you know, fooling around, chilling, making jokes with like all these females. So you never know where you actually sit in that position. But I just like him because he's like I just like him because he's a very kind person. He's very sweet. He's very humble. He seems to be very caring, and yeah, I like that about him. I like that very much about him. But yeah, honestly, I don't think that I would want to date him because obviously I just said that he's extremely close with every other girl, and like I feel like if I start dating him because he's in my school, I feel like a lot of drama is gonna like come alive. Like I feel like there's gonna be so much dramatic outbursts, and I'm so not there. I literally don't have time for like childish dramas, especially if it's over a boy. Like honestly, like let's grow up. But yeah, ooh, child. Um, yeah, yeah. If like I feel like if I do, if it happens that I start dating him, which is I don't think it may happen, but if it does, then it will probably be because we actually got to know each other one on one, and not because I have a crush on him. I will not date a person that I am liking from a distance. No, that can never happen. Like that relationship can never last. So therefore, I'll have to
Get kick.
you know get to like deeply get to know the person. Oh my gosh, sorry. I have to deeply get to know the person, like spend massive amount with this person, go on like neutral friendship dates, and then eventually if things go well, then bada bing bada boom, I've met my husband. But yeah, okay. Who's your current crush and you're thinking, okay, I've solved that. Now these 3 questions that are left, again, I don't want to answer them. But I've brought this on myself, so I'm gonna answer them. Okay. Riley, bro, who's been? So if y'all have watched my my story time, if you haven't, after this video, please do watch it. If y'all have watched my story time, and y'all know that I covered up these people's names, because for legal reasons and whatever, but come to think of it, I don't think Ben will have a problem with it. but Ben is Sizwe. And there's another question about him, but I'll get to that like later. But yeah, do you regret dating Adrian? Adrian from like that thingy from the story time, which is James. Do you regret dating James? Um, I kind of do. I kind of do because like everything that happened after that was very much traumatic for me, and I don't think I deserved to go through such. But like all these bad hardships and stuff that we go through, they eventually mold you into a better person. I'm still waiting to be that better person, okay? But yeah, I kind of do regret it because, oh my gosh, a lot of negativity came with that. And like my whole year, my whole 2019 was just 2019. Yeah, it was just a poop year. It was just full of crap, and it was not okay. Like oh my gosh, guys, it really wasn't an eventful, like a nice eventful kind of dating experience. But hey, we move, okay, we move. And I am talking to James. We do talk here and there, and bruh, I am so afraid to like start, talking to him again because of like what happened in the past. And I do believe that people can change and can eventually become better people. But I'm just not ready. Like, I have forgiven them, kinda. But I'm just not ready to. I haven't made closure with it. I haven't made peace with much of it, and I'm still trying to. And eventually it will get better, obviously. And yeah. And honestly, like, let me just say this, even though it's not a part of like the whole thing. I, especially with the friends, I honestly don't have anything against them. Will I ever be friends with them again? I don't think so. I highly doubt it. But like I said, just because a person, you and someone are not friends, doesn't mean that you guys cannot build something. You can build a humble, respectful relationship that's professional. Let's say if we have to work together for some project, then most definitely I won't have a problem with it, and I'll keep things professional and respectful. But as much as being friends, whatever, I don't see it. I don't see it happening. And last but not least, baby, this question: did you date Sizwe? So Sizwe has been in the story. So yes, I did date Sizwe, and I don't count him as my ex though. I don't count him as my ex. I count him as one of the things that I should avoid, and I wouldn't say that it was like an actual relationship. It was just like an njolo date, tiny pure thing, because we dated like online on WhatsApp. Like that's something that I'll never go back into doing. I have dated four guys, and I will be exposing your names, guys. Hope y'all don't have a problem with that. If you do, then you do. Askis. But I've dated the people that I've dated online. Sizwe, Ntokozo. Yes, Ntokozo. Because a couple of y'all know him. And dated on WhatsApp. So, Sizwe, Ntokozo. Is his name Ethan? And this will become a surprise to y'all. And Sia, Mr. Mafuso. And I'm pretty sure he's like, what the freak? What is this girl talking about? But listen, the first month of us dating was online. And like face to face, it was just like, oh, bro, I don't know you. So like, both Sia and Sizwe, it was like that. Like when we dated, obviously we dated online on WhatsApp. And then when we got to see each other face to face, it was just like, what do we do now? Bro, I don't know you. So that's just that on that. But eventually Sia and I did grow our relationship, started being comfortable with the fact that we're dating, and that's how our relationship like stayed for like 15 months. Yeah, it was 15 months. Yeah, I could never forget that time period. But yeah, and then Caesar, shucks, that when I just got to know who he was online and not who he was in reality. So I was not comfortable with who he was in reality, and I think we only came across each other like twice when we were dating, and we spoke a little bit, but it was just hectic. And he did say, he was like, I still remember this, he was like, can you please keep this on the down low because of like the drama that happened with you and James, and I don't want it to happen with us. And I was just like, of course, sure, because I liked the guy at the time. Like, yeah, sure, as long as we're dating, that's fine, you know. But obviously that then turned into something terrible, got my heart broken, and dated my best friend at the time. So that's just that and that. Welcome to Mega Rockstar, because wow. But anyway, and then Torozo and Ethan, those two were set up by Sia. That's before we dated, obviously. But Ethan, you know, that happened, and it was a thing that, you know, these people I never met them in real life, except when Tawas recently just met in real life because I go to his school now. But Ethan, I have never met him in real life, so
Your guys are lying. I literally just remember that I met this guy at a party once.
obviously he was just like, I don't think he was comfortable on text, so therefore the relationship was just, you know. And then there was as well, at the time he hadn't gotten his glow up. Now he glowed up, the fuck. But at the time he hadn't glowed up at the time. I never forgot that I dated these people. Like, I genuinely forgot. And then I had to think about, like, Kanje, who are your exes, child? But yeah, I don't consider them as my exes unless we're talking about WhatsApp dating. Then they are my WhatsApp relationship exes, if you get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, that's just that on that bitch. And like I said, he wasn't like, he didn't talk, you know, he didn't talk online, like he wasn't open and stuff, and he wasn't like the best person to talk to online. But yeah, like now it's just like we're mutual friends, you know, not even friends, but like we know each other, you know, we chilled, you know, just proper schoolmates. And yeah, it's fine, it's good, and it's alright, man, it's alright. So yeah, finally we've gotten to the end of this video. Those questions got me heated up. What the freak? Ha. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video until the end. If you did, do comment this emoji at like the comment section below, and I will do these like later on, obviously when obviously life takes its course. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends and family. And you know, so you guys can watch this video together, enjoy it together, talk about at least hectic love stories together, or what the freak. But yeah, that's just that on that. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Don't forget to follow me on my what are they called? My social media platforms, baby. On Instagram, I'll show y'all what it is on Instagram, and also on TikTok. And like I said, I will be trying to post more on TikTok. And yeah, that's just that on that, and I love you guys so much. Bye.